All right. Good morning. Good morning. Hopefully, you guys can. We are live here. We have Maddie joining us this morning, and also we have Dylan and Vegas joining us. I also watching from Las Vegas. Okay. Good morning. Happy Saturdays. Uh, Ascaso H64. Okay. Ascaso H64. I'm gonna shout out to Danny from Espresso Parts. So Danny sent it to me. God, it's been a couple of months ago. It's been sitting on that corner for long, quite some time now. But so finally, you know what? I did decide to, we haven't done unboxing in a while, so let's do some unboxing this morning. Uh, it's not sexy grinder, okay? It's not exciting grinder, but okay, I cannot wait to open this. And you know what? Sometimes grinder is not all about being attractive, right? Is that functional? Okay, is that functional? You know, is that uh, how fit into your kitchen as well? Okay, how small is that efficient? All is related to buying a grinder. That's for sure. So, I mean, I think this is very similar to like a Eureka Mignon, okay, from Eureka. So you got Eureka Mignon, let's say Mazar as well. Mazar, Eureka Mignon. I mean, that more like classic Italian style grinder. So fit into Ascaso is in that category. Obviously, we have a piece. We have an option of the low end could be torrent grinders as well. We got timer. We have an easy press. A timer makes the electric grinders too. I mean, they're fantastic, but they're more for the specialty side of it. Okay, so this is more like traditional side of the grinders. So let's open this. I mean, it's still in the box, as you can see. Seal is still there as well. Some unboxing videos. I mean, people unbox first and see, but let's see. We have a decent Oria say. I mean, decent Oria always has opinion. Okay, that's the whole fun of this live streaming. Everybody has opinion about something, right? I mean, you guys are not exception, but I mean, I welcome that. And also, people complain about my black gloves as well. People always say, "Why are you wearing gloves whenever doing the unboxing?" Because you know what? I like to be cleaner. Okay. I mean, this box has been, I mean, across the country. Who knows what's there? Okay. Again, if you're a first timer, let me know as well. Okay. Look like someone's. Oh, here we go. We have a shout out to Mike. Okay, finally caught the live streaming. Okay, and let's hear what's the decent say. I don't care about my opinion. Do whatever you want to do. We want to be. Here's the thing about I mean, live streaming. It's so much fun. Okay, it's so much fun to hanging out with you guys every morning. You know, I mean, hopefully, whenever I do live streaming, I learn something every single time. I've been doing it for what 6 years now. So next year is going on 7 years. So it's been a lot of fun. I mean, luckily, I make the video, what I want to make. I don't have to worry about, sponsorship or, people do send me a lot of stuff. Okay. But they know my video style. So, it's special live streaming. What you see is what you get. Okay. What you see is what you get. All right. Okay. Let's see what's in there. I'm really looking forward to it. Hold on a second. I think, yeah, this way. Okay. Looking at the box, it's a pretty nice box, well packaged. Yeah. All right. Nice presentation. Have some manual as well. Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. Very simple. Obviously, so this one has a couple different options. You can go with hopper route. Okay, you can use the hopper. Also, you can do single dose as well. Okay, you can do single dose too. Yeah, so you can have a single. Most likely, I'm going to be using the single dose option. Okay, first of all, okay, single dose option attachment is so much better than, uh, I hate to say, but DF grinders for sure. Yeah, much better. The bellow seems better quality as well. When it comes to top portion, the cover, okay, yeah, it's a metal. It's nice. I mean, it's definitely, you know what, it better be. Okay, it better be higher quality because it's not cheap. $899, guys. $900 for this grinder. 64 millimeter flatbed. Okay. All right. That's what's in the box. We have a nice bellow and also comes with a clear hopper as well. Obviously, it comes with dosing cup. Ascaso from Barcelona, Spain. Okay, it's nice. So far, so good. And I see the attachment. Okay, attachment for the grinder, for the portafilter. Yeah, you got a couple of different options for you. One is a little short and long. Okay, let's take out the grinder first. Here, it's pretty heavy. Okay, definitely heavier grinder. All right. Okay. All right. I think this is a more like time dosing grinder as well. Obviously you can set. I believe you can have three different settings, okay, three different times. And here is a stepless grinder as you got dial for the stepless. Remind me of Eureka, by the way. You definitely remind me of Eureka. Okay, so here's a stepless grinder. You know what? Let's plug it in. Yeah. Why not? I want to hear the sound as well. Let's hear the sound. Hold on here. Hold on a second. Holy say. So this one I got from Amazon, by the way, Holy. Yeah. It's not that expensive knife. You know what? I don't want to cut myself here. Hold on. Okay, you can just snap it. Here we go. Oh wow, look at that, guys. They give you a protection cover on your core, your outlet. Yeah. Okay, here's the on and off button. Light comes in. So you have different options. Pretty quiet. Obviously you got 3-second options. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I see. You got 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Whenever you hold it, it's automatic. I definitely need to read a manual for sure, but looks pretty good. Yeah, you know what? Let me know, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this grinder. Okay. I mean, you guys seen it from the beginning. Let me know your impression as well. And personally, I think I definitely did a single dose option for sure. Okay. So they have a little knot there, just put right in, okay, just like so. And then you have a little screw to tie. Yeah. So we have a little screw on the bottom as well, just like that. So this is single dose options. And then you can set the grinder, obviously, after that. So no, it's not light at all. It's look, it's heavy. It's not too heavy, but it's heavy enough. Okay, it's heavy enough there. Okay, and then you can do the attachment, just like so on the top as well. Yeah. Let's see, what's the Dylan say? Things are hideous. You know what? The beauty is the eyes of the holder, right? Who? Yeah, who said that? Yeah, someone said beauty is the eyes of the holder. Okay. I think something like that. I think. Hold on a second. Maybe go the other way. More like this way, perhaps. Yeah. I wonder more for this way. Nope. I think this way is correct. And then something like that. Yeah, I definitely need to read the manual for sure. And I need to figure it out for sure. Yeah, but overall, attachment wise, hold on a second here. Yeah, I think you have to go a little lower. You know what? I figured it out. Yeah, I figured it out here. But you know what? Hold on. Okay, so let's see. Dylan say Dylan is not a big fan of it. Okay, is yeah. Let me know what do you guys think about this grinder. Okay, this one comes with a flat burr, 64 millimeter flat. It's not a blind bird. Okay, and if you want to move the top, you have a couple screws here and here as well, and then you can actually remove it. Okay, remove the top, and then you can clean it, and you can do whatever you want. And what else we got here? Obviously, we can program your. You can hold it as a manual, and then obviously we can set the time. That's for sure. So this one I definitely read the manual to trying to figure it out. Okay, figure it out for sure. But overall unboxing sounds very much like DF64 Gen 1. I think it's a little quieter than Gen 1, but again, it's not much difference. Let me put back in the. I mean, I cannot wait to make some coffee with it, but I don't know, guys. Yeah, well, what do you think? I mean, I mean, just look at it. Okay. I mean, just look at this grinder here. Okay. I feel like Ascaso missed the boat, if you ask me. Yeah, price coming at $8.99. Okay, this is obviously all-purpose grinder as well. I mean, if you okay, because the Ascaso machine, okay, if you have an Ascaso machine, they're very boxy looking. I think if you have Ascaso and this one, if you're gonna buy as package, it's gonna be looks, it's gonna look decent. Okay, it's not gonna be spectacular. Personally, I don't see Dylan is buying this grinder. Okay, right, Dylan? All right. And comes to compare this one with the Fianzaro. I think I prefer Fianzaro, right? The Fianzaro single dose grinder as well. I think I prefer that over this look. But Fianzaro is about $1,200. So this one is about $800. So $900. If you have a $900, man, I mean, comes to competition wise, that's the price range as like DF83 price range as well. Uh, I mean, as this look, okay, it's not exciting, okay? But we are just talking about just the look, okay, very superficial aspects of it, okay, superficial aspects of it. Uh, this grinder, I don't know. I mean, when it comes to price range, I know Dylan thinks that should be five. I don't think so. I think five is too low. Okay, five is too low for that because I mean this grinder is similar to like Eureka price range, so more like $700, $700 range there, 850. Okay, so this selling for 899. Yeah, and let's see here, holidays right now. I think you can get like 25% off. I think I do have a 10% coupon code, but so this is more like $900 grinder, $800 grinder. So what's fair price on this one? More like six, between like 6 and 8 in the range, 5 or 6, $600 or $700 range there. I mean, slightly over, but yeah. I mean, look, in the end, okay. In the end, how easy to use. Yeah, that's I mean, Minnesota picker say, yeah. I mean, that's not a bad idea. Let's grind some coffee beans and see. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So this is a single dose option here. Yeah. Yep. I think. You gotta hold it. Hold on a second here. Hold on a second. We have what's Holy Sehun? You are too nice. You can slap the disc grinder and get damaged. Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is heavy duty. Okay, this is a heavy duty for sure. I'm convinced that what's Dylan say? No user friendly. Here's the thing about the user friendly grinder. Okay, for my standards, user friendly grinder means you don't need manual to program it. Some grinders are very intuitive. Okay. So far, this one, uh, hold on, 10 seconds there. Okay, they set at 10. Okay, you know what? Let's grind some coffee beans. Okay, I'm just gonna tap in. Okay, all right, guys, you guys ready? I don't need the gloves anymore. So you see, so this one, the program. Okay, you can usually guess. So 10 second here. I wonder I can increase the time to 15. Three dot means automatic. Okay. The 10 second range. Okay. Let's stop that. And then let's go. What's 2? Okay, what's 2 line represent? That's 7 seconds. Okay, okay, I got it. 7 seconds for that one. Okay, okay, what's 1? Okay, I got it. So we're gonna start with the 10 seconds for now. I'm gonna put some coffee beans in it. I'm gonna go through it for a little bit. Okay. And what is it here? I'm gonna go through some of my older beans here. I'm just gonna go through some of my old decaf for a little bit. Okay. Here we go. Let's give it a try. I'm gonna be doing the hot start. Okay. Let's do some more. Here comes the grind quality. It's not bad. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Hand control. This grinder has a couple options. You can go with the hopper options as well, or single dose options. Okay. And then so far, hold on. So, so this option here, we got the different times. I got all 3 lines. Hopefully you guys can see this. Yeah. So here's the program options here. So that one, all 3 lines, which means that's 10 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna press once. So that's 10 seconds. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Yeah, I definitely need to read a manual. Yeah, that's for sure. Man, this my live streaming become a. I definitely don't. I don't want to waste you guys' time. Hold on. Okay, let's. Okay, so Dylan say user friendly. So far it's not user friendly so far. Okay. So there comes with the Allen wrench on the side. I'm just gonna tie this one down here. There we go. Okay. Hold on a second here. Okay. Are we back? Okay, we are back. All right. Canton said, it's all right. I mean, we're not gonna. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, yeah. We don't. I don't have to unplug it. It's okay because it's. I'm not gonna accidentally press the button there. So, all right. Here we go. Okay, I'm just gonna put this one in here. Okay, we are back. I'm just gonna tie this one in so it doesn't come out to the side to side. Yeah, yeah. Okay, first of all, okay. I don't want to be critical on this grinder. Even though they send it to me to review this grinder on my channel, but same time, man, grinder itself. I wish there were another screws. So it's still rattling. Okay, even with the screws on, that could have done better job. Let's put it that way. That could have done better job with this. Okay, but since we are doing the single dose grinder, so hold on a second. We have a okay. Hold on a second. Here we have a push the button, both buttons to get setup mode. Then left button to move. Okay, through the menu. Perfect. All right. We're gonna go to setup mode. Set up. Okay, here we go. The D1, P. So we have a D1, D2, C off, and P. Okay. All right. You got 13 sec, 123, 120, 121. I don't know what that is, but okay. D1, C, 94. Hold on. Okay, here we go. We are. I'm gonna big shout out to Bruce there. D1 is the dosing time for the left. Okay. All right. Dosing 1 time for the left button. D2 is the right button. Yeah, I think so. Up. D1. 3.5 seconds. Okay, so let's go D1 for, let's say, 10 seconds. 10, 12, 12, 13. Okay, maybe 14 seconds. Okay, D1, there we go. Now let's go D2. Okay, so D1 here. I think this is D1. Hold on. No, not D1. Hold on a second. Maybe this D1. There we go. Okay, I think we got it. Okay, so the lowest the bar is a D1. Next is D2 and D3. Okay, goodness. I'm gonna big thanks to Bruce to help me out here. By the way, if you're a first timer, if you guys are just joining us, we are struggling through this program button. Okay, I'm gonna shout out to Bruce to helping me out here as well. That's fantastic. Okay, so now I have a 14 seconds to play with. So we can grind pretty much any coffee here. 64 millimeter flat burr from Ascaso. So far, okay, so far it's not the most exciting grinder. Okay, yeah, yeah. Hold on a second. Yeah. The good thing about this grinder is grinder. The grinder is the weight. Okay, is weight. All right. So this is the time dose grinder. So you can actually set the time. So And then grind quality, we'll see. Okay, let's brew some coffee with it. I'm just gonna go through it one more time here. Yeah. Yeah, single dose options. I mean, can't you tell from my expression here, guys? For 900 bucks, I don't know. I mean, this is the reason why I love doing the live streaming. Okay, and I got nowhere to hide on this one. Okay, I mean, what you see is what you get. So I got nowhere to hide. If I'm doing the edited video, I mean, I can go. I just I can just go through it and make this thing really nice. But yeah, but I don't want to do that. Hold on a second. We have a Bruce say, okay, there we go. D1. Okay, D1 is 2 lines. Okay, two triple lines. DC custom, which is yeah, you got 1, 2, and 3 for custom. I don't know why this custom is 4, right? Yeah, custom. So that's the C. Hold on. I'm just gonna go back to program again. So D1 we set at 14 seconds. D2 7 seconds. Okay. Custom at 10. You know what? Let's go higher. Maybe you go 20. Yeah, why not? We go 20 seconds. Yep. So we're gonna go 20 seconds on C. There we go. Okay. I mean, so once you read the manual, it's gonna be so easy. And I'm trying to figure out without the reading a manual. Obviously, thanks to Bruce to help me out here. But yeah, but Bruce say I do think it's a bit expensive, but owner of Z1. Okay, Bruce. I mean, you have a fantastic grinder. Z1 is you cannot compare Z1 with this one. This is more like home grinder that more like medium to light roast coffee. I don't see you gonna use as your specialty grinder. That's for sure. Maybe single dose. I mean, I don't see you using coffee from Say, okay, or coffee from really high end coffee. You're not gonna go through this grinder. More like medium to light roast coffee, perhaps, something like that. I'm just gonna go finer and coarser setting. So let's make some espresso. Comes the grind size. I have no idea. Okay, I'm just gonna give it a try here. Who knows? You might make some amazing coffee, right? Yeah, you might make some amazing coffee. Who knows? Hold on a second. There we go. I'm using the Windows. Hold on. Man, I'm having an all kinds problem this morning. Okay, I'm having an all kinds problem. All right, hold on. So I'm hey Dylan. Oh, yeah. So Dylan is an expert at Windows, and I have Dylan. Check this out. I have this timeout for heating. Heating timeout. Let me know what that is. Okay, right here. Heating timeout. Is that something I have to reset the restart the reset my machine? Hold on. Let me turn back in. Okay. Let's see here. Should be, yep. Disappear. So maybe that was it. Again, Dylan is a Windigi expert. All right, guys. Okay, let's see here. We have Bruce said, my first grinder was a compact K3. I had a knob. Okay, I'll just grind time. Okay, no learning curves. Okay, hold on a second. Here we have a minus the pickers are definitely proper learning curves with this one. Okay. Again, let's, like I said, let's brew some coffee and see what kind of coffee we're gonna get out of it. I'm gonna do medium roast coffee here. Yeah, this is more like medium to dark roast coffee. That box say first grinder was blade, and you know what? Some people still use blade grinder. So many people. Well, let's go 18-gram dose. I don't know. Hopefully, I have the right grind size. Yeah, I hope so. Okay. And this grinder is definitely not seasoned yet either. Okay, this is not seasoned. As you saw, I did not do any WDT. Okay, there's no static. Well, so far, so good. Yeah, smells nice. If you're joining us, we are just unboxed the Ascaso H64. Okay, and then we just bring some first espresso with this. My impression so far, if I'm gonna rate this, best is 10 out of 10. This one I give it, I don't know, 6 or 7 as excitement, 6 or 7. But comes to grind quality so far, man, it's pretty nice. Yeah, pretty fast as well. The grind quality looks pretty good. It was a rough start, but I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully, we're gonna bounce back. Okay, hopefully, we're gonna bounce back and have some nice coffee here. Yeah, here I go. I think it might be too fine of grind size. So yeah, I'm just gonna heat up my puck screen. I just do 18-gram dose. Okay. First shot using Ascaso. Because since this bird, okay, so whenever you buy a new grinder, you want to season it. You need to go through like at least 5 to 10 pounds to season the birds. If not, you're gonna have a lot of channeling as well, very sharp edge. So we'll see what's the shot going to look like. I'm gonna give you guys a close-up view as well. Okay, here we go. Man, shot looks, I don't know, shot looks pretty good to me. Wow. I think I can go a little finer, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, shot looks fantastic. Yeah, yeah, definitely we're gonna go finer. But cheers. Goodness, is an unseasoned bird is fantastic. Let's go finer. Okay, let's go finer here. Okay, all right. So shout out to Eric. Shout out to Eric for super chat there. All right. So let's go another 18-gram dose, finer grind size. Hopefully we're gonna get it right this time. Okay. I wonder if we can do direct dose this time. We're gonna do, let's go direct dose. Yeah. Yeah, let's go direct. I bet you if you want to go direct, I wonder we have to use this. Yeah, I wonder. I bet you have to use this one, direct dosing. Well, you know what? We're gonna try that. You know, let's try the direct dose. Why not? Yeah, let's go the direct dosing. It's easy to swap in and out. So yeah, there we go. Okay. Is that maybe not this way? I don't think so. Hold on. Yeah, it's got to be this way. There. Come on. I'm just gonna make a fit here. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here, guys. Maybe, maybe not. Hold on a second. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay. All right. We got this. If you're just joining us, we just unboxed the H64. It was slow start, but hopefully I'm gonna bring it in here. Okay, we have about 45 people hanging out with us this fine Saturday morning. Yeah, yeah. Thank you for joining us this morning. Yeah. So this is for portafilter. Okay. Good. Here's a 18. You know what? This time I'm gonna be doing the cold start. Okay. Cold start means you're gonna put the beans in first, and then you're gonna put the grinder after that. Okay. Just like so. I mean, it works. Okay. I mean, I need to adjust the heights, but first go round, I'm just gonna distribute here and temp it. Yeah. I mean, first go round. I mean, can beat this. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be using brew by weight here. Yeah, I'm gonna do brew by weight. There we go. Confirm. Okay. Dylan. Obviously, Dylan doesn't like this grinder. I can tell. Okay. I can tell from the Dylan's comments on the, because obviously Dylan is biased, by the way. Dylan is definitely biased, but I forgive him. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna do brew by weight. Okay. Let's see. We did change the grind size as well. Just gonna press the button. Hold on. Let's try one more time. There we go. Shot much better. Wow. Man, look at that shot, guys. I know. I think it might be too fine, but it's okay. Man, goodness. 1-to-2 ratio, 36 gram. About 40-second shot, but shot looks fantastic overall. I mean, this shot, yeah, is wonderful shot. Again, so this is second shot, by the way. Second shot, guys. We just opened the box, unboxed it. We struggle to learn how to program this without looking at the manual, but you know, the Bruce heard me out. So yeah, first shot was good. No channeling, as you saw, right? You know, you figure brand new birds, you're gonna have some channeling with sharp edges, but so far, second shot was great. So let's give it a try here. I thought it's a little longer, but man, I thought it's gonna be bitter, but this has a beautiful dark chocolate tasting notes. Fantastic. Okay, this is a perfect for like latte, americano, name it. It is awesome. Okay, this is good. Okay, this is a great cup of coffee. So, okay, having said that, if you got your time right, because I know a lot of grinders are time dosing anyway. So as long as if you're using same coffee, right, same coffee every single week, you could use time dosing. Could be 18-second shots, 19 gram, 19-second shot. You can actually close enough to you can do time dosing. Obviously, grind by weight is a lot easier, but if you can afford that, I think a lot of grinders time dosing anyway. So, but you can do manual as well. But overall, I really like the shot of this, especially medium to light roast coffee, medium to dark roast coffee so far. How about light roast coffee, right? Okay, how about Ethiopia with this? It- How it's gonna different? Okay, let's do. You guys want to say Ethiopia right now? Yeah, let me know on the live chat as well. Okay, if you guys want to say Ethiopia coffee, so far, this is more like medium to dark roast coffee. Great for second shot. No channeling so far. I love the extraction as well. Yeah, so far so good. Okay. Again, I mean, if you see the bottom of my portafilter, is very extracted. Definitely very extracted. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, same grind size for Ethiopia. Then, I wonder we have to go a little finer for this one. I wonder, shall we go a little finer? Yeah, let's go same size. Yeah, let's go same size. I'm hoping maybe we could use. Hold on a second. I think I have to go a little higher. Hold on. You know, I think I can go a little higher. Let me adjust that. Yeah, maybe we can go a little higher for the this thing here. There we go. There we go. Yep. We can go a little higher as well. Okay, let's see here. We have yep, Eric said I just wrote some Ethiopia. Good. Yeah, yeah, so we're gonna do the same grind size. Now we're gonna do Ethiopia. Goodness. So this I think this is burr is more for medium to dark, but let's give it a try. Let's go 18-gram dose. As you can see, no RDT either, right? I know Decent Oria say go coarser for Ethiopia coffee. Yeah, I think you're not wrong about that, Decent. Yeah, but you know what? Let's give it a try anyway. Okay. Yeah, let's give it a try anyway. Why not? Okay. I love the grind quality. Okay, very fluffy as well. Very fast, fluffy. Yeah. Smells very fruity already. Yeah, I think it has a lot of has space there. I think you might be right, Ethan. I think I should go a little coarser, but okay. For this coffee, since they're fruity here, okay, let's hold on a second here. How did I program this shot here? I have one of those profile. Okay. 55 gram. Okay, I set up 55 as my EO. So since this is Ethiopia, should be fine. We set it. It's gonna be ground by brew by weights. Let's start this. Okay. Okay. 55 gram at 22 seconds. So this is more like light roast coffee, Ethiopia. So I think you know what? Maybe we could have gone. The reason why it was a lot faster because it was more like blooming shots. I did a blooming shot. It wasn't like a straight 9-bar shot. So smells wonderful. Here I go. Cheers. Okay. Fruity, tropical, and yeah, man, wow. I have mixed feelings about this coffee, guys. This grinder, I'm torn. I'm torn. Comes to cup quality, it's very approachable. I mean, this is the third coffee I just made. we just opened the box just right away. Makes pretty nice shots. So this is the light roast coffee as well. Fruity, surprisingly delicious. Okay, surprisingly delicious. It is uh, so far. Its cup taste is fantastic. I'm really enjoying this coffee here. Okay. The grinder is ugly, right? You know, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's not the most attractive grinder, but it definitely has a substance. Uh, the birds, the direct dosing, very fluffy, grinds fast. You can do single dose option, and I think this grinder is be fantastic for someone likes just use one types of coffee, do espresso in the morning. Obviously, pretty easy to clean as well. It's not going to be hard. Okay, yeah, yeah. Just got a couple screws and just take the bottom out, take the top out there. Yeah, take the top out. You can pretty clean it, but I wish they are a little better looking. Yeah, I wish they are better looking, but I mean, it is pretty ugly grinder. But some people likes ugly grinder, right? Okay, some people likes ugly. I think some of you out there, again, it's $900. It's $900. So if well, with the discount code, you are looking at $800. So if you have $800, which grinder you wanna buy? Yeah, let me know in the comment section as well. If you have $800, which grinder are you guys going to buy? Let me know. Okay. Yeah, let me know. I mean, love to hear. If you have $800 to buy a grinder, which grinder going to be? So far, dark roast coffee, fine. Light roast coffee is great so far. So good. Okay. Yeah, let me know on the live chat there. Cameo say, I'd rather have ugly grinder that does good job rather than eye candy that mediocre. But I do have a hard time. Okay, so this is the retail for $900, and then I do have a discount code, but which means it's about $800. And I think especially holidays, maybe espresso parts offer like 25% on it. I mean, if you can get one for 25% off on this one, so you do have a few options, right? This price range, we got the Eureka options, Specialita. Okay. The housing is not metal. The side, hold on. Is that metal or plastic? Seems like metal to me, metal housing. Yeah, you can. Yeah, definitely metal housing for sure. Okay. Aluminum maybe. Yeah, I think it's aluminum. Metal housing, but single dose, single dose option. If you're planning on doing single dose on this one, I think I go with some other grinder. It's not optimal for single dose, but hopper would be great. Hopper option on this one. Yeah, but comes to this price range, DF64, 064, timer 064, okay. Yeah, timer 064 would be good. But comes to taste wise, I think this one has a better taste than 064. Okay, but I think we should test that. Okay, maybe next week, 064 versus H64. Yeah, yeah, I think it should be a really good match. Okay, because a timer 064S. Hold on, how much for the timer 064S there? man. Oh, hold on. You know what? That's not a good comparison. Yeah, because 064 is about 550. So this is a retail for 895. So this is a better comparison with the 078S. Okay, I'm talking about the price range, 078S. So let's compare that with even the 64 millimeter and uh, 64 and 78. So it's not the, but again, we are talking about price range, right? If you have $800 to spend, you have a lot of options on the market right now. Okay. You can go with a timer, you can go with a Eureka, you can go with the Ascaso as well. So now you have options. So at that point, which one you guys want to prefer? Okay. I think that's the good. It's gonna be good live streaming next week because I do want, I do want to share that with you. Let's do some comparison. I mean, $800 is a lot of money. It's a lot of money. So we have a Chiaro, right? Yeah, Chiaro. Let's not forget Chiaro either. Okay, Chiaro makes also a fantastic grinder too. So okay, hold on a second here. It's a Hun. There were a guy here a few days ago. Had a question about thermal water. Okay, smell like seawater. I noticed in the chat. Now he posted a recipe of being 300 milligram of potassium bicarbonate. Okay. I mean, 300 milligram is about that's a point 0.3. Okay, so 1 gram is 1,000 milligram. So that's point 0.3 grams of potassium bicarbonate. I mean, that's not a lot. Okay, point 0.3 is not too bad. Okay, yeah, point 0.3 is not too bad. All right. What's the Canton say? Canton say 550 plus. Oh, that's right, because you have a 064S, you have a SSP options. Okay, you have a SSP option as well from Timor. So let's go with 064, and then you have a bar options. I think you pay extra $200, right? Yeah. So okay, so it's gonna be close to $700 there. Still 078, 064S for 700 with SSP burrs in it. I don't know. Yeah, it'd be interesting, but I mean, if you want to do comparison, you want to compare apple to apple. So I do have a 064S, but again, I do want to compare that with same price range. Okay, same price range there. So let's do side by side next week. Ascaso 64 here and 078S. Let's do back to back taste. Same coffee. Let's find out which one has a better taste. Comes to espresso. It's gonna be interesting. I mean, I do like the look of the 078. Comes to look wise. I mean, that's all that. I mean, that's pretty easy, right? Single dose, RPM control. This one here, time dosing with. Unfortunately, you cannot go no RPM control either. Stepless grinder, same as stepless grinder as well. This one has more range. Okay, has a lot more range than this one, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, here we go. We have and let's see here, 150 milligram of calcium. I'm not a big fan of. Okay, calcium bring out the brightness in cup. Okay, 150 milligram of calcium is not a lot, but you didn't need to worry about descaling your machine. Okay, I mean that's another reason. People likes to use it like scare-free water, like Dr. Pablo's water. That one only has the potassium bicarbonate. That's it. It's not. It's not gonna be great cup taste comes to water wise, water recipe wise. There's a lot better water recipes out there. But with that water, you don't have to worry about descaling. But a little bit of calcium, and it's not going to be bad. But just make sure do yearly descaling on your machine if you have a boiler. You know. All right. Okay. Let's see here. What else? And again, Home Barista has a great recipe as well. If not, Barista Hustle website has a fantastic. They even have the calculator. Okay, they even have a calculator to make your own water as well. They're going to this calculator on the Excel spreadsheet tell you, how many milligrams of mineral. Put that to a particular recipe. So there's a lot of recipes out there. So you're gonna have some fun with it. Okay, but make sure your scale is handle. Okay, point zero. So I have a Akai lunar scale. Hold on, let me show you guys. So this one has a 0.001. Unfortunately, it's not even accurate. Okay, so this one is accurate to point 0. Okay, point 0.1 is have an accuracy, but 0.001 only scale I know is Akaya Pixie. Akaya Pixie has that accuracy, but they are like $270. So, but we are talking about I usually make gallon at a time anyway. So, I mean, close enough. Okay, so this scale should be fine. And if you have like jewelry scale, like dealer scale, like G dealer has a 0.01 on it. I mean, even though that's not 100% accurate, but I mean, it's gonna be close enough for you. Okay, close enough to make sure use that. Put the mineral on your water. Okay, let's see. Luna has the same accuracy. Luna does not have the same accuracy as a Pixie, according to Akaya. Okay, yeah. I hope you are right. I mean, you'd be awesome. But I think last time I checked, Pixie is more accurate than Akaya. So Luna. Let's see here. Luna 2020 has a point 0. Yes, because you can change the resolution on it. Because I changed the resolution. Okay. They have a high resolution for 0.01, 0.00. Okay. So you can actually change that on setting. But I mean, that's what I use. But for me, I mean, that's, accurate enough. But I know a friend of mine buy the Pixie just because of water recipe. Uh, let's see. You can get a relatively cheap jewelry scale that give you accuracy. You need to measure them. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay. All right. What else we got here? But again, close enough. I mean, that's the keywords. I'm not looking for 100% accurate. Okay, I'm not looking for that because I don't think you are going to tell the difference between zero point zero 0.02 grams of mineral is off plus minus, right? You're not going to tell on your coffee anyway. Yeah. So again, I think for me, lunar is just fine. Okay. I know some people out there really care for the 100% accuracy as well. Yeah. And then Park said, I'll do the pH level with it. Yeah, sure. But, and that's also takes effort to measure that as well. I think there is a machine that tell the pH balance in your water. Actual machine for it. I think a dye fluid just made that. Came up with the pH balance, the reading of the pH balance. Yep, Dan Paxi. Yeah, I have a machine for. Yeah, I mean that's awesome, right? Could I get a second-hand Pixie wire? Okay, but that. Oh goodness, the Pixie is a similar size of my Bugu scale, so it's about this big. Okay, it's pretty tiny. So this is about 120 bucks for this one. Yeah, 100 bucks, 120 for Bugu scale. For Akaya Pixie, let me tell you. Okay, hold on a second here. Akaya Pixie. Oh, never mind. It's not one. It's not 275. It's 325, guys. Yeah. Here we go. Actually, it's accurate to 325. It's accurate to 0.126. So 3 decimals out, guys. Yeah, it's a 0.000 accuracy. That's, yeah, no need. Okay. If you can get a second used one, it'd be awesome. Okay. $325 for that scale. Okay. 325. But here's funny thing. Whenever the scales on stock, we are talking matter of minutes. They're sold out. They're sold out right away, because they don't make that much. They don't make that many of the Akaya Pixie. They only make handful of it. So whenever on stock, they're sold out right away. So it's not like Akai Lunar. Luna is also very popular as well, but not like Pixie. Pixie just goes in and out. Okay, in and out. Okay, what else? All right, guys, I think we are. Man, we've been talking for 72 minutes. Yeah, more than yeah, well over an hour for this one. If you're just joining us, we live unboxed this, and we struggle to go through the programming. I'm gonna shout out to Bruce one more time there, and also shout out to Eric for the super chat as well. Yeah, but yes, it is ugly grinder, but like I say, some people might think this is really beautiful grinder. Okay, I know some of you out there, this is an amazing look, but I think this is pretty ugly grinder. Okay, comes to cup quality, man, it's it's very enjoyable. Okay, cup quality was very enjoyable. I put 3 shots, dark roast coffee and light roast coffee. Uh, that's great. Pour over demo. Yes, we're gonna do that next week, because I do want to compare that with other grinders I have here. So let's do that as well. Okay, I do want to compare with, because it's not cheap grinder. With discounts, you're looking at still $800 grinder. $800 for this grinder. So if you have $800 grinder, that price point, you have timer grinders, you have a Chiato as well, you have Eureka grinders. I mean, you can get some very nice grinder for this. So far, 3 cups, fantastic. All right, guys, I'm gonna see you guys next week.